What is up, guys? Boris here, and it's been a long time since I've done a Colosseum walkthrough for One Piece Treasure Cruise Japan, but I am back. I took a small break. I'm back to playing the game, and today the brand new Burundi World as well as the Ors Colosseum came out. So today I'm going to be, in this video, going to be talking about the Burundi World Colosseum Chaos level. Now this one is a pretty difficult one, so let's get started. As you can see here, I'm taking on the Funk Brothers. Now, they don't really look that tough, but the trick to this fight is that they will revive back to full health as soon as you kill them. So it's really difficult, and normally you would say, okay, whatever, they revive, I can just kill them again. The problem is they're gonna take out the people adjacent to whoever killed them. So in that case, since I hit him with Kalagara, it took out the people adjacent to Usopp and Arlong. So I highly recommend that you attack with one of your bottom guys to do the finishing blow on them the first time. And then as you see here, I brought us in Goku team, so I went ahead and brought a lot of reds. Just I didn't really know how it worked, but it ended up being fine here. So that's the trick to the fight, guys. Make sure to know who's going to be taken out beforehand and plan your team accordingly. Now next up is Franky. Franky. I'm not sure which Franky this is. Is this like the replacement for the Colosseum, for the new Stronghold Franky? I'm not too sure. But yeah, this guy, we went ahead and brought a blue team. Pretty big defense he has here for 3 turns. You really can't hurt him. You can barely hurt him. And on top of that, you can't delay him for 10 turns. So what I recommend is bring a team like this that can stall it out. Now Marco is able to tank the hits. Double Marco is able to take 50%. And then, yeah, so it's pretty much a war of attrition until that shield goes away. And, try to heal back up, use Marco's abilities to your advantage. You see here, his defense shield is gone, so I said, okay, screw it, let's go ahead and go all out between Dofi and Lucci, which is an awesome combo, by the way. Like, I'm so glad I got this new Dofi last Seago. He's been amazing so far. As you see here, I got 4 matching orbs, and I missed the last hit with Dofi. So, as long as you don't miss, you should be fine. As you can see here, I barely don't kill him, and I'm like, at this point, I'm really worried because he's gonna change all my orbs to negative orbs. So, I'm kind of scared, but I said, screw it, let's try to do it. Now, I don't think I would have died, but it would have been a pain. So, there you go. Franky, pretty easy with this team. So, next up is probably the hardest of these Colosseum guys. This one is really difficult. This guy, he's one of the recent rare recruits from the Whitebeard batch, and this guy's main thing is that he is just really difficult to kill because he has 8 million HP. Yeah, that is crazy. So yeah, I mean, pretty much you gotta be careful. He's gonna increase his attack based on how much HP he has, I believe. So, you want to keep him about a certain damage bracket, I believe, because by the time, don't get him below 20. By the Colosseums, by now you should know not to get him below 20% if you can avoid it. So here, I got him a little bit. I think it's between 50 and 40%. So, and half of that, I'm taking half. So pretty much this team here, I'm just stall city. I'm just stalling, chipping away slowly, trying to maintain him between certain damage brackets so he doesn't deal that much damage. Yeah, between 50 and 40 he deals 1500, looks like. Between 40 and below 30 you're talking about 60,000 damage. So it's really you gotta watch out. So the trick to this is bring Usopp, because you can't stall him. I used Usopp right at the beginning, and I'm going to use Usopp once more. Don't get him below 30. I think below 30% he'll kill you. So as you can see here, I go ahead and use Usopp when I'm not blinded. Go ahead and use all these guys. Use all the combos. Use Dofi first, which is something that I have to get used to now that I have Dofi, because Doflamingo, if you use him second, you won't do anything. He won't get the orb boost because Marco already has the 1.5. So I went ahead and took him out. Like I said, because Usopp, you get 4 turns, and yeah, he's tough, but he's very doable with that team. Next up is Boa. Now Boa is she's kind of difficult, but you know, there's as long as you know the tricks to it, you should be fine. Now, thankfully, she doesn't do anything below 20%, so that's one of those that you don't have to worry about. The guys in the back are pretty annoying though, so I recommend trying to take them out as fast as you can. If you get them below, like, if you get them below 20%, or maybe it's below 50, the small guys will do something and if you don't attack. So be careful with that as well. Try to, if you're gonna attack them, make sure to attack them. And I accidentally brought the Sunny for this one, so my bad. But pretty much, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You get one turn to delay her, because I think after one turn she will clear all debuffs. So you gotta watch out, and she doesn't really do that much damage for 2 turns, and then like it's like less than 5k for 2 turns, and then 10k. Like she doubles it for 2 turns. So yeah, you see here, let's go ahead and use Usopp, and yeah, let's go all out with all your specials. She doesn't have that much HP, I don't believe, so I can check. She has, yeah, like under 4 million. So you know, by now you should know how much damage Stronghold Ace can do. A lot of damage. And yeah, that's really all there is to it with this team. Again, guys, keep in mind that these are just my solutions that I found as soon as the thing came out. You know, these are like puzzles. You know, you should think of Colosseums like puzzles. You know, feel free to make your own solution. I'm just bringing you guys these because I think they're pretty fun. I'm not saying you run these. These are the only teams you can run, or run these teams. You know, I'm just bringing you guys like the way I found to solve it. So something to keep in mind. That's what makes these so fun to run. And then finally, Burundi World, guys, I am going to speed this up a ton because if you didn't know, this is just like the Zephyr Colosseum, which means actually it's even worse because there's 5 bosses. So there's a boss on each stage. There's a boss already. Look, he just did like 30k damage or something, or maybe even 40k. So like there's a boss in every single room. That's crazy. Thankfully, the first 3 bosses aren't that hard. Like, they don't even feel like bosses, to be honest. Like here, you know, you lost a lot of health, but you're gonna get it all back. The trick here, guys, that we're gonna try to do is we're going to try to Marco in the 3rd room. No, wait. Actually, I don't remember. I think you want to Marco in Boa. Yeah, Marco with Boa. My bad. So we want to have Marco up for the 4th room, and we're gonna have Ace up for the 4th room. Up to the first 3 rooms, you don't really want to do too much. But and here's the trick: in the 3rd room, he'll swap your captain with a bottom unit. So my bottom units are Zephyr and Stronghold Frankie. No matter who he swaps with, I'm gonna have a shooter booster, pretty much captain. And you also don't want to one-shot him here because then if you go into the next room, Bo's gonna chain one of your bottom units. So you can chain your captain for 10 turns. That would suck. Also, there you saw me 2-shot him. It's not that big of a deal if you don't, but it helps for sure if you can 2-shot him. Because I think right after that turn he would do something to one of your bottom units as well. I think lost for 5 turns, I believe. So here, like I said, you want to have Ace and Marco ready for this. Go ahead and use Ace. Here I don't have to use Marco straight away because I can tank one of Boa's hits. So you see there. Now I can just Marco. And pretty much wait out the chains and just whittle Boa down. You want to keep your Heracles, Zephyr, and your Frankie for the next stream as well as an Ace. So yeah, I went ahead and sped this up. She's again pretty easy to take out as long as you get a couple orbs. So yeah, the fact that you know, Zephyr got locked instead of Frankie kind of hurts, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. And just try to hit your perfects. Should be good. Like there, it's really close. And yeah, I think it's like 2 turns on Zephyr. I could wait here 1 more turn, which probably would have been wise, but I just went ahead and straight into Burundi World. So here we go. I'm not entirely sure how to say it properly. It's a weird name, but this guy is tough. If you get him below 30%, you're dead. So the trick here is to use your full burst. You can probably do it at full health. I'm just doing this to be extra safe. Because I have extra HP to work with, but yeah, pretty much you want to get him right above 30. I mean, you could probably get him to 50 to be honest and be safe, but I'd say 40. Try to get him around 40% with your first turn of burst, and then with your second turn of burst, take him out. So this has been I mean, I've been talking for I'm talking for 10 minutes now, so sorry if my voice is annoying, for 10 minutes here, but this is a long Coliseum, man. This is a grind. And this one took me the longest here. We almost got it multiple times, but I think this one is pretty consistent. Again, just Marco and Ace on the 4th room, and then the 5th room is everyone else. I think it's pretty consistent. So yeah, I don't know. You could maybe see. I'm not entirely sure. If I'm sure there's other patterns and stuff, but yeah, that's the way I found it. I did. Oh, by the way, I did this all on stream, guys. If you guys want to check out the full stream, just go to my Twitch. You know, like, the VOD should still be up. And yeah, so Brundy World, here we go. Apparently, his he has 3 level special, and apparently his tier 3 actually boosts shooters by 2 times. I'm not 100% sure because it just came out today, but yeah, if he does, I'm probably gonna be farming that guy. Although it'll be really annoying to farm because 2 times shooter boost is insane. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Enjoyed me talking for 10 minutes. And with that said, guys, peace.